Hey, hi, hello, Westmore. We are here with the Bixby v Westmore o- OESL playoffs game right here. So, best of three right here, and we're trying to see if we can get our camera back. We've had some technical difficulties with the camera. No, that's not it. Waiting for them to assemble the heroes and pick who they're going to go, who we're thinking of, all that good stuff.
I will not leave a broken world behind. Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
Going into here, this first game here, we have Mercy and Honor for our supports, Cassidy, Genji for our DPS, and Ramatra as our tank. We are going to see if we can get the camera to work here on the screen side. Going into here, I think it's kind of neutral in this right here. Not one side. Oh, there's Vendetta here. Vendetta sitting at 1 HP. There's Hazard. Hazard's one. Hazard is gone immediately. Taking the whole team Lucio, so they find Lucio. So there's a support in the DPS. Ana's dead here, but Vendetta sitting at about to be half. Oh, there's our Cassidy. There's Bastion. Bastion sitting at half now. Here's Vendetta sitting at 1. Also, there's Genji here. Vendetta 1, Vendetta 1. Trying to get through that blockage. She's still sitting at 1, but she got out of there. Now the whole Bixby team is back. There's a wall enough for Ramatra. Ramatra isolated there. Going Juno here. Or Genji finding his way around. Sort of transition back with us. Video cap. Hey, here we go. So let's make this a lot smaller. Hey guys, hello. So, going into the second team fight here with 23% from Bixby. Hazard and Vendetta are just constantly attacking their backline here. So Westward's gonna have to focus a lot into protecting their backline here. Speaking of, you see our Juno's actively protecting our backline from any dive. There's a Bastion on the flank here. We're gonna flick over to our Cassidy here. Seeing this cute girl from Bixby here, trying to kind of almost wait it out just a little bit. Our Juno falls, unfortunately. Here's a Vendetta there. Bastion right on top of our Cassidy. Here's Ramatra trying to find his way out of here. Maybe regroup and get another team fight, so it doesn't matter there. None of them can find their way back. Unfortunately for that team for Westmore. Going Brig here to get some more anti-dives going on. Bixby sitting at 65% on the point here. Our Genji here trying to find a flank, maybe use Blade. Looks like Bixby's already found him. Oh, there's Vendetta. Oh, he blocks the Vendetta projectile. Here's Bastion trying to find a flank, but it doesn't matter. Oh, unfortunate, yeah. Lucio, Orbital Ray, there's a Vendetta ult. Sitting at 89% here. It's just Genji here. Genji might contest for a little bit. Maybe use Blade. Try to get something done here. Our entire team with the Vendetta taking them out. Oh, Vendetta finds our Genji. Here's Blade. Just like we were talking about. It doesn't matter. Kiriko stops the Blade immediately. Sitting at overtime in the first game goes to Bixby. Unfortunate.
Hey, Bixby! Vendetta's so busted.
First game goes off to Bixby. That dive really disrupting Westmore, just hit so much. Let me fix these headphones real fast. Right, so, what exactly happened there? I think a lot of the Bixby's dive just interrupted our backline and just caused us to like disrupt and kind of like isolate each of our like players alone to kill them off. So I think like, what Westmore needs to do here is just go very brawly, very anti-dive, force them to change it up. If they can force Bixby to change it up, it can be a game-changing like strategy here.
Do we like that?
So any changes here? We have a Mercy and an Ash. So instead of us going dive, we try to form the team more as a unit. Checking flanks, there's Hazard and there's Bastion.
Way out there. Way out there.
Trying to heal our Ash here. Vendetta trying to chase down the dive, making sure that they don't attack our backline. Here's Mercy here, flicking between the entire team almost. Unfortunately, our Cassidy falls there, so he's off to go heal our Ash. Using the bounce pad to make sure that they can't catch her.
Don't go up.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's still the dive is just so strong from Bixby here. Ramatra also falls. Another team fight off to Bixby.
I don't know. Yeah, we have no healing. What do we want from me?
Waiting for some switches. We got some Juno. Got a Brigida still staying in.
Yeah, Vendetta on the right.
Is Vendetta like waiting for them to move? There's the big Hazard rock. Hazard no wall now.
Hazard's running.
I just don't know how they're gonna go against this anti-dive. It is a really strong dive from Bixby. That's kind of like Bixby's thing is going dive. Vendetta's going in here. Here's the Hazard rock to isolate. And with the difference between Hazard Wall and main wall, Hazard Wall damages it when you try to attack it. Here's the push from Westmore, trying to get some momentum, get something going. They find Vendetta, so that's one of the dive characters gone. There's still a Hazard. Here's a Ramatra trying to find a pick here, get this started. There's a Bastion on top of everyone. He finds a Brigida. Here's Juno here trying to do something, trying to kill the Hazard. There goes the Hazard. They kill Hazard. They killed Kiriko. Ash, our wonderful Ash, Noah, finding the picks here. If I can actually get to him. We try to find our Ash. That's our Ash. All the way up here. Taking the height. We have Bob on the ready. We also might get Orbital Ray and maybe Annihilation. Oh, Vendetta falls off the map.
We almost have Juno.
Unfortunate. Might be trying to get a quick switch in here. Trying to regroup almost. Or can we just accident? Vendetta went too far.
They're gonna try to get high,
Yeah, they're going high. Okay.
Looks like Bixby trying to take this flank here. There's the Hazard Rock. Finding nothing, no value. Bastion sitting up half, looks like. Lucio's also sitting at half. There's Bob. Right in a very good place to put Bob. Here's Vendetta. Right on top of our Ash here. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Our Ash. Wow! That's a 4K. 4K from Noah here. Bob getting 2 of those kills. And then handling himself with the Vendetta right in front of him. Vendetta being able to lifesteal and disrupt the backline. Doesn't matter. Ash finds a way out of it. Oh, Dynamite right on top of the Hazard. Making sure that the ultimate of Bob comes back real fast. Dynamite also getting 9% on that one. Here's the Vendetta. Doesn't matter. Vendetta's at 1. Here's the Hazard ult. It finds 4 of us. 4 of us are now stuck into the ground. Almost finding the Kiriko. Unfortunately, the Lucio falls. They're down to 1 healer. We have Rally up in the air. But if it does find the Vendetta... Oh, here's Hazard coming right... Oh, Fan the Hammer doing so much damage. Here's Bastion by himself. 67 to 69.
Careful on the right, someone's over there.
Almost a very neutral game here. It looks like Westmore is learning how to handle the Bixby dive.
We have Ram Juno cast for this next fight.
We have Annihilation, Orbital Ray, and we'll probably get High Noon as well. Looks like the strat here that Westmore's employing is staying on top of them. If they can control the high ground, they can control the battlefield.
They're on point.
I'm dropping.
Oh, there's High Noon. Does High Noon find anyone? Oh, but it's really good zoning. Why not find anybody? Oh, wow. Lucio ult. There's Orbital Ray. There's Fan the Hammer right on top of that Vendetta there. It kills the Annihilation to kill the Vendetta. Push. Here we go here. He finds the Hazard. So both dive characters are out of the equation now.
I see you, Bastion!
Oh, unfortunately, we killed the Lucio, and our Cassidy fell. We killed the Bastion, we killed the Kiriko. It's into overtime. They take that second round. 1-1 here, 100% to 70.
Okay. That might have been like the last second attempt though. like a ball.
Round 2 complete. Looks like Westmore adapted as one of their like charming qualities as a team is adapting to how the enemy team plays. If Bixby goes dive, they go anti-dive. They kind of go a little brawly with the Ramatra and with the Bastion, or not Bastion, Brigida. It's really nice to see Westmore like, adapt and overcome the challenge that is presented in front of them, which is, hey, heavy dive with the Hazard and with the Vendetta. Also, you'd even argue that Lucio is part of their dive too. What kind of like is like burning my curiosity here is us going Ash. Normally, I would think Soldier, May, even Symmetra as a kind of like more anti-dive. But going Ash, as we saw, Noah was able to handle himself just fine with the Vendetta right in front of him. Looks like they go on the flank. They went Zarya instead of Hazard. Okay. Kind of pulling back from the dive here and going more brawly. Hey, they realized the dive didn't work out, so let's go something that might work out, which is Brawl. Both teams kind of showcasing this like adaptability here. Sojourn up there? Okay, yeah. Sojourn instead of where did they go last? I don't remember. Doesn't matter.
I'm safe. I'm back with you.
Westmore still controlling the high ground here. Now, point is being controlled by Bixby here. Unfortunately, our Sojourn their Sojourn finds our Ash. We find their Sojourn. Ana's one. Cassidy finding the Ana. Here's Juno here. Right, there's Vendetta. Oh, it doesn't matter. Ooh, good kick from the Juno here to knock out that Vendetta. Looks like we have Zarya and Juno still here. Our Juno trying to diff their Juno. You might see it happen here. Oh, it does. Nice. Us taking control here. Bixby sitting at 31%. I think we have halfway to every ult besides Annihilation here. We might see some ults pop out in the next team fight. I want to flip back to our Cassidy here. Get some of my Cassidy gameplay here from our wonderful Mr. Racky. The Racky going 319 here. Which is kind of like the pinnacle of our anti-dive. Follows on Luis here with the flashbangs and the Phantom Hammers. Wow, Vendetta almost finding our Cassidy here. Oh, okay. So no more bubbles from Zarya here. Zarya's used up all her bubbles. Oh, wow. Vendetta finding our Cassidy here. Behind here. Who's behind us? It's Vendetta with the dive. And she's sitting at 1, but Block might save her. Doesn't matter. Block does not save her. But our Ashe and our Juno both fall here. So does our Brigida and our Ramatra. But they did find that Vendetta, so Vendetta is a little staggered here. 40 to 35% here, more of a neutral game here.
Are we gonna shred the bubble with Vendetta? Yes. If she's by herself, yes.
Seeing to this next team fight here. No ults have been used, but we are very close to 3 of our ults. Bro, probably will get over to Ray in the same team fight here. Go back to our Cassidy here.
Look out, look out. I have ults. Should we walk on with anything? We can. Yeah. I wouldn't walk out.
Trying to find some picks here. Here's High Noon. But what's going on in the backline here? Oh, we have Rally, we have High Noon, we have Orbital Ray, we have Bob, and we'll probably get Annihilation too. There's Vendetta, she is 1. They find Vendetta! Nice pick. Nano on the Ashe? Nano on the Solj. Okay. Oh, wow, they find the Sojourns. Nano doesn't matter here. Here's Brigida. Right on top of the Zarya. Zarya falls. It's just Honor. There's Rally. Rally is out. They find the Juno. The Juno diff here. Avalon killing their Juno.
We might not want to play with
Rally was kind of wasted here. High Noon, I don't think find much value, but we're seeing that 30% on High Noon here. So there's a chance we get High Noon in the next fight just because you get it so fast. I think that's not the fastest ult that is gained in the Overwatch game here. We used up Rally, kind of no value we kind of really found with that with Rally, but that's okay.
I think
Wow, Vendetta with the bubble here. Probably. Oh wow, we're just super strong strategy here. They find the Vendetta, they find the Zarya. Our Brigida and Ashe fall. They find the Juno here. Yeah, make sure that they don't see 9 here.
Nice guys.
Isolating the Ana here. Here's our Cassidy to meet it. Oh, Cassidy finds the Ana. Wonderful job. Alright, I'm gonna go to our Brigida here. Who's about to get on point. No, we used up Bob for that team fight here. So we have 85%. Orbital Ray and Annihilation still in the pocket.
That works.
Pushing me.
Here's Vendetta. Vendetta's ulting here. Does it find anyone? Doesn't find anyone. Wow, Cassidy finds the Vendetta actually. Soldier, no DPS here. They find the Juno. They find the Zarya. It's just Ana here. Annihilation right on top of the Ana. That first game goes to Westmore. Nice. 100% to 85%. Wonderful job, Westmore. Good victory here. The adaptability really shows in times like this, where Bixby went dive, and the dive did disrupt the backline. We saw that happen many, many times. Like, Vendetta disrupting the backline, Hazard disrupting the backline. And with the Zarya bubbles, Vendetta's able to get in there with basically nothing to stop her. Unless they pop the bubble within seconds. Wow, look at that. The Vendetta getting the 4K there. Very, very strong dive from Bixby, but Westmore's able to come back here. Should we just think? I think the camera do it until he does. Let me do this just a little bit. That's better. Okay. So I think like very strong win by Westmore here. Remember, it's best out of 3 or best out of 5. So 2 more wins and Westmore takes it home, I believe. So really, really strong from Westmore here. Westmore being able to adapt and go with the anti-dive here. Now there are 2 bans here. So Bixby gets a ban and Westmore gets a ban. It could be anybody, any character can be banned here. So I don't know if Westmore will ban the anti-dive, or ban some of the dive. Because they were able to adapt and overcome, and take it down. The map is Circuit, as Bixby gets to choose map for losing. Circuit Royale. Which is it's escort, so they have to push a car across the way. But I don't know how they're gonna work with the dive here, because Circuit is not one of Westmore's best maps, but also there's a lot of high ground for Westmore to take here. As we saw in that game, taking high ground from Bixby really disrupted in how Bixby plays. Bixby plays with the high ground. If Westmore's there to take it and control how the battlefield is, or how the battle goes, it's hard for Bixby to dive into the characters that are sitting on the high ground up there. So I think that Bixby might try maybe a different strategy here to disrupt the Westmore defense here. But even then, Westmore can adapt, as we saw here, switching from Ana to Brig, going from Mercy to Juno, and being able to, even if they are in our backline, to punish them for diving. As we saw earlier when like Cassidy being able to destroy the Vendetta for killing our support. Excuse me. So waiting for bans, see what we choose, see what they choose. Because, I mean, if I was Bixby, I would ban the Cassidy to allow them to dive more. And if I was Westmore, I'd probably ban one of their dive characters to force them off and to do something else. Because even if you have, you can deal with the Genji, but Vendetta has that lifesteal and some of the craziest mobility in the game. There's also Hazard, which Hazard can switch to something like Winston and continue the dive. It's just, what is Westmore comfortable playing up against? Are they comfortable playing up against the Hazards, able to isolate with walls, able to reload with his block ability, able to leap and climb walls? Or they do that when you go up against Winston, be able to jump in with a shield bubble, block off heals, block off damage, and get an ultimate that puts him like 3,000 HP. So it's like, what does Westmore want to force out of Bixby here with the bans? Bans are so... It's one of the most crucial choices in any esports games. Besides like stuff like Rocket League, which you can't really ban much. As we saw earlier, before this game, they banned Symmetra and Diva. Ashe, they take out our Ashe. Interesting. So Bixby choosing Circuit and then choosing Ashe as their ban here, which is really interesting because Ashe is not really the entire dive. Ashe is more poke. Like we saw earlier with Noah taking that back line and shooting into like their front line here. And we banned Domino. We use our Domino ban here. Domino being the best tank in the game, pretty much. Most damage output, one of the most craziest ults in the game, and one of the big shields in the game too. So we don't ban any of their dive. We don't ban the Hazard. We don't ban the Vendetta, or even the Lucio. So no Ashe, no Domino. Map should be set on Circuit. Everyone's ready here. I'm just thinking here, like, how is Westmore going to operate against the dive? Because Ashe isn't even anti-dive, so Bixby just took out one of their poke. So Westbrook still has options. Westbrook still has our Cassidy. We can go Soldier, we can go stuff like May and Symmetra, which are very anti-dive with the constant beams. Also with the Symmetra turns, or even the May wall to isolate a dive character. Once they dive, they'll wall them off. Which that could be a strat here from Westmore. Going like full anti-dive here. And well, as we saw in the very first few moments of that first round here, and more dive does not counter dive. So you can't go Genji, get to Vendetta, and hope to get value. We are assembling the heroes into this first game here. 30 seconds till we can see what Westmore picks here. I'm really curious here because we don't see him. I don't see Westmore going Genji here. Maybe we might see a Soldier pop out. We're stuck with the Cassidy. We are definitely going to go Cassidy here. And we might keep the Ramatra here just because of the Nemesis form, being able to punch, and melee those diving characters. 3 seconds here till we can choose and see our characters. Here we go here. Ooh, let's see here. We have Ana and Juno as our supports, Soldier Widow as our DPS, and Sigma as our tank. Very interesting here. See, dive can go really hard into this comp here. Be able to dive an Ana and dive the Widow, and dive Sigma, who are all poke characters. I wonder how Westmore's going to play here. I don't think Westmore can play very pokey, as once a Vendetta disrupts their strategy, what's going to happen? Or what's Hazard in their way, what's going to happen? Hazard will always be able to isolate people, and Vendetta be able to disrupt people a whole lot. Hitting the emo here. Hello, Widowmaker. I want to see what shots we can get here. Maybe, ooh, if they pick off the Vendetta early, they might find value here.
Oh, yeah.
They have a Sigma shield.
Going Sigma instead of Hazard here. Here's Widow on the flank here, our Noah. Oh, wow. The Bixby Widow finding our Widow.
Widow, Genji, Ana.
Here's Soldier, also taking the same flank. Does he know that the Widow might be waiting for him up there? Wow, yeah, that's as I said. The Bixby Widow is waiting up there on that same angle. Here's Sigma v Sigma here. Are we sticking with Widow? We are sticking with Widow here. I mean, hey, Sloan said he does it. We're slowly pushing up the point here. Wow, nice. No, with the back, and they find the Widow. Who's up here? Genji's up here. Here's the rock into the room there. I think Juno? Yeah, Juno's after the Genji here. Kind of an aggressive Juno. Oh, wow, they find the Ana. They find the Sigma. Oh, and they find the Juno all the way up there. Wow, I'm thoroughly surprised. I did not think that would work at all. But, like, going Soldier, going Widow. Oh, our Widow, their Widow finds our Ana. Yeah. Like, just being out of position for a few moments there. Widow's able to capitalize off of that. Also, our Widow being able to disrupt them. And Bixby Doctor would dive. That always is really Genji on the dive side here. So both teams have completely switched it up here. Wow. Oh, Genji's right on top for a Juno here. Genji finds the Juno. Might need to fall back here without the Ana and without our Juno here. Oh, good rock to block the Sigma rock. Wow, Widowmaker just gracefully steps away from that rock. Both Sigmas have no rocks. We'll flip back to our... Let's go to our Soldier here. Holding down the front line here. Constant spray of damage. Being that hit scan character. Our Widow... Oh, dang. The Widows are just constantly hitting at each other. Bixby Widow fighting our Widow. And we decided to fall back here, group up. Sigma shield is sitting at 60 right now. Juno sitting at 1 up. Genji finds the Juno here. One shuriken getting into that Juno's head. Sigma no grasp. There's Genji up there in the corner. Might need to regroup here and have our supports here. But Widowmaker might be able to just find more picks here to stop the Westmore offense here. Oh wow, Sigma rocks straight to the face. Sigma's sitting at half here.
Cooper, do you want ultimate or do you want nano?
Give me 2 seconds.
And 2 seconds are up. Do I see the nano? There's the nano. That's what I said. You might see, up here it is. The universe singing to Sigma here. Oh wow, Widowmaker using. Oh, not Widowmaker. Ana and Juno finding kills. Oh wow. Someone's won. The Ana being out of position here. Can they kill the Ana? They do kill the Ana. Or Widow finding the Ana. Here's Juno. Juno uses Orbital Ray. Well, a complete waste of Orbital Ray, it looks like. I don't think they're going to get any value off of that. Yeah, no more value out of the Orbital Ray, which is one of the best supports in the game. No orbital ray. Might be like a misclick, like a panic ultimate moment. But that is something that Westwood can absolutely capitalize on here. Here's Bixby taking the high ground. As we saw earlier, when Bixby takes high ground, Bixby's able to capitalize off of it. Now it seems like we're still pushing the point here, so Bixby needs to fall down and try to contest here to stop us from taking the second point. We go to our Widow here, see if we can get any kills. Oh, Widow finds the Widow! As I said many times, they just love finding picks on each other. Trying to find the honor here. Oh wow, Widow finding the Genji here. Unfortunately, our Widow fall is being squishy. They find the Sig. Stand point, save point. There goes Ana. Have to constantly stay on the point here. Cannot leave it for a second. 3 seconds the point. Give it the most speed it can. Wow, Soldier finding the Juno. Yeah, that Widow is probably the scariest thing to our supports right now. Because all you need is just a pixel of the head to get a headshot and clear those supports. Oh yeah, just I said, Widow's right there peeking. Hello, Widow. Oh wow, what a shot! Sleeping the Winston, anti-ing the Winston, finding the Widowmaker on that flick there. There's Blade. Blade finds our Soldier, but they find the Juno. They find the Genji. Doesn't matter. Blade was completely wasted. No value on Blade. It's just Ana. There's Winston in the back. We find the Ana. It's Winston with no support. They sleep the Winston. Wow. My gosh, what are these? The accuracy here is insane. Complete Widow diff, and instead of Sigma, they go Winston here. So they're trying to force the dive here, because we are doing poke characters. We're playing so like precisely. That's what I like here. Like we're playing like perfect and wait to where Widow can't find any value. Yeah, there's Widow on that pixel right there. Yep. Here's Winston here, sitting at half already.
If I'm gonna try to do the timing dive.
There's Vendetta here.
Yeah, they are hanging out.
So we're coming back. Bixby's coming back to what they know what went well, which is dive. Or what has been well in other games. And we saw in that first game, that didn't go off so well. We have the Sig out here. Oh, they missed the rock. Here's Winston diving with Vendetta following up. The Widows find each other once again. Oh, we find the Vendetta, but we use our Cassidy here. So we don't have any DPS here.
Yeah, don't peek it, don't peek it.
Now the Sigma shield is using up so much value as it blocks all these Widow shots.
We have Nano, Sig, halfway to Juno.
Yeah, there's Widow sitting there up there on the using that high ground here. Oh wow, another Widow diff! The Widow diff is crazy here. They find the Winston here. No tank, no Widow. Wow, they find the Juno. So it's just a DPS and support here. But where are said DPS and said support?
I'm gonna hang out upstairs with Big Matrix.
It's like the calm before the storm, before these team fights. Trying to see like what's gonna happen here. Here's Vendetta. Vendetta going up to the high ground here, finding someone to meet it. They have to constantly push the cart here. But it looks like Winston and Vendetta are just sitting in our back line here. Go to our Cassidy here. We have High Noon. Oh, okay. Sigma finds the Widow here. Even if it's... Oh, High Noon! Doesn't find anybody. There's the Nano Sig ult with Orbital Ray to follow up. Monkey is low. Monkey is dead. And there goes Vendetta. No more dive. No more Juno. It's just Lucio here. They find the Lucio. It's Tracer here. Oh, wow. Using the Sigma perk to disrupt. That first game goes to Westmore. Congratulations, Westmore. The Widow like diff is crazy. Holy cow! Or that first round goes to Westmore, not first game, but first round. So nice with 1 minute and 6 seconds left to compete if it goes into a third round here. That is crazy work from Noah, from actually everyone. I think everyone had really good moments there. Oh, someone's asking about the stream. Yes. Okay. I just want to like kind of just encapsulate that whole round right there. And initially Bixby didn't go dive. Bixby went kind of like a hybrid kind of comp here. It was kind of neutral back and forth, but Westmore kept on pushing the payload. That is the key thing here. They kept on pushing the payload. Unless there was a big team fight and all of them had died, they still kept on pushing throughout each fight. They didn't push up too far, they didn't fall back too far. They always stayed on the point and just carried the point along. Which is like precisely what you need to do in comps like this where dive is really heavy, where like poke can be really heavy here. And eventually, Bixby went back to what they know, which is dive. Go in the Tracer, go in the Vendetta, but it doesn't matter because earlier we just saw how Westmore was able to adapt and overcome and punish those dives. Also, throughout all of that, there was an ongoing Widow diff here, both Widows finding each other. But now we're not going Widow, we're going Bastion. And we have Juno Ana. Diva instead of Vincent, another dive. There's Widow up there trying to find a pick. But we're playing on the high ground, but we're playing kind of far back here. Here's Widow trying to find a pick here, but where's the shield? The Ram shield to soak up that Widow damage. There's Genji trying to find a flank here, but Westmore spotted the Genji. For like the wares. Okay, whoa. How is Bixby playing here? Bixby's kind of like, they're not together, they're very separated here. Oh, they're finding the flank here, trying to disrupt the Westmore defense here. Here's Juno, using her movement to be on top of everyone here. Make sure that nobody dies on her watch. The Martian herself keeping everyone up. Oh, wow. Sojourn finding our Bastion here. Oh, but no Juno. Cassidy finding the Juno. Kind of a risky play, but not there in the open, but it works. It's worth it. Let me flip back to our Cassidy. Speaking of the Cassidy. Being very, very careful not to play here. Someone's up there. Sojourn's up there. Actually, the whole team's up there, I would say. There's Diva. I think I saw Ana up there, too. There's Bixby taking the high ground. Oh, they fall off the high ground trying to get right in front of their face here. But Diva is popped. No more Diva mech. Oh, we might find a Juno pick. Oh, a Bastion falls, unfortunate. Oh, but Diva's gone, so no tanks. No tanks on either side here. High Noon here. Might say High Noon pop up pretty early here. But might be what we need to complete this team right here. There's Genji, there's Juno. Now we need to fall back a bit because we can't be right in front of them. There's High Noon, like I said. Is High Noon finding anybody? It doesn't. Unfortunate here. Let's go to our Bastion here and see what's up with the D1 right here.
That was my bad. I walked through that.
I've never seen that skin on Bastion, guys. I'm currently like I'm examining that skin. I've never seen that skin before. So we might see Bastion will come off. We're gonna get Orbital Ray pretty soon and Nano pretty soon. So, oh, was that a Brig I saw? It is a Brig. Interesting. Brig being mainly kind of a brawl and anti-dive. We're not going to dive here, as we see. But Brig might be here to kind of brawl against everyone here. Here's a Bastion turn. There's an anti. Someone's antied. Oh, Ana does fall. And our supports are gone. We have no supports anymore. Yeah, we have to fall back here. We can't afford to. And oh, wow. Diva cutting them off here. It's just the Cassidy here. Oh, and Genji finds the Cassidy. Is anyone else still alive? Oh, our Ram is still alive. It's at 56-42. Unfortunate, incredible stagger from Bixby here. I think the play should have been that Ram just kind of stood there and just took it. Should have died faster. And Bixby kind of been that constant like, I'll put more damage. Wouldn't have realized, hey, they're trying not to stagger here, and we should keep the Ram alive. We go to our Ana here.
I think you might want to switch Noah because
sitting at 19% on the overcharge here for the perk. Oh wow! Oh, there's the nano. But so he nanoed him and went to go take care of something else. Does the bomb find anybody? No, it doesn't. We find the Diva. We find the Genji here. Oh wow! Good headshots. Oh, the Juno might fall. Juno's sitting at half, but they do push back Bixby here. And here's Westmore. Oh, wow! They find the soldier with the bouncing Bastion grenade. Incredible stagger. Incredible accuracy, too. Let's see. Who do we want to spectate here? Eating Mini Money Mo. I think I'll go with the Ramatra. So we check our ultimates here. We have Annihilation. We have the Bastion Bomb. We have High Noon. You might see an ult to start off this team fight here come out. Here's Diva doing what she does best, just diving right in front of everyone. Oh, there's Genji. Genji's antied. Genji is one. Our Ana falls, but their Genji falls. Oh, the Diva mech is popped. Oh, but there's Rally out from Bixby here. We might see Annihilation come out. There's Annihilation, exactly like I said here. Wow, there's a Diva using the Annihilation damage just to force out the Brigida. And we killed the Diva as well. Baby Diva is popped. There's a Juno sitting up here. Juno, can you get out of here? I don't think so. The Martian cannot head back to her planet, punishing the poor positioning here.
We have Juno and 40 till Nano.
Let's see here. Orbital Ray and about 30% until Nano comes back. Here's Diva.
Yeah, I'm getting back. I'm getting
They're
back.
going to
No,
die.
you guys might have to stay up a little bit. Just let them know.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Here it comes. Here comes the next team fight. Lots of bullets been sprayed just about everywhere here.
I'm gonna die.
Once turret goes
I'm
away.
gonna die. I'm gonna.
Oh, there's Orbit Array. Okay, our Bastion does fall. There's Orbit Array from Bixby here. Our Auto falls here. Can we work off of this?
You might just stay back.
I think that, yeah, exactly. Western's gonna fall back here, let Bixby take the next point, and we can't afford for anyone else to die.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna flick back to our, probably go to our Cassidy. Yeah, Cassidy. Let's see. Oh, hello, Diva. Come here often. So there's Cassidy falling off the high ground here.
We're giving them a lot of space.
Here it is, using the TP. Maybe. TV was popped almost immediately when it was placed down here. What's Juno going on? What's going on with Juno?
I have TP in 2 seconds.
I just don't know what we can do differently here. Because like the dive is heavy and it's always going to be heavy.
Dude, every time I try to TV, it's just gone.
There's Noah. Noah's popped, unfortunately. No more Sim. Our Juno might pop too. Yep, there goes our Juno. The Juno diff happens.
Take it before I die.
Oh wow, one last moment here with Nano. Can he work off of it? Okay, he might find the Juno. Maybe. He does find the Juno. He finds the... No supports, no Kiriko, no Juno. Our Ramatra does fall over, and so does our Cassidy. So in a minute and 41 here. So we might get more time into the third game here, if we have it go to the third game. Or Westward just need to last the 1:30. If Westward can last for another minute and 30 seconds without overtime happening, Westward will take his second game home. Western playing very, like, defensively here. Keeping the high ground on this final choke here. There's Genji on the side there.
Cooper, you might want to stay on the point. Stay on the point, Cooper.
So, there's Juno healing people up. We'll flip to our Sim. If I can get to our Sim. Wow, so that's the Diva. Here's High Noon. This is a big High Noon. Oh, he finds two! He finds two! Our Diva Bomb finds the Sim. Wow, he finds 3K. There goes the Juno. Our wonderful Louis using High Noon, getting the 3K. Here's the Diva. It doesn't matter. Diva is popped. Without Diva Bomb, there's no second life. Nice. Minutes remaining. And then we have Annihilation coming up. Orbital Ray will probably be in this next fight too. And Simwall might come out too. Using this high ground very precisely here. They can't force Bixby to take the high ground too. And there's a real mantra, making sure that they forcibly can't take the point. If one person's on the point doesn't move. So if Ram stays on the point here, even if the fight's like leaning towards the Bixby side here, they won't take the point. Wow. There's the anti-Genji here. I think it was Genji Blade popping out. Yeah, Genji Blade is popped out here. Oh, Genji Blade finds our Autumn. We find their Genji.
That's winnable.
There's Annihilation on top of everyone. Hello, Cooper. He's holding down the fort, as he always does. He finds the Kiriko with Orbit Array. So he got value out of Annihilation. Wow, they find the Sojourn. Juno's one. They're staying on the point. They just need to... Oh, there's Simwall, one of the best ultimates in the game here, forcing Bixby to push up. Even if they can't, they find Lucia, no supports. Both one, don't... Yep, where did High Noon come from? There goes the Tracer, goes the Ramasha. They take that first game home! Congratulations, Westmore! 2-0 right now. One more game, they take it home. Wow. Wonderfully done here. Just for some lore for you guys. Last season, when... Oh, wow. MVP goes to our Mr. Rackagon, Mr. Cassidy here. Actually, I want to see the MVP before we talk about what, before this. Here's the High Noon that we saw earlier with the 3K. Finding two initially. The Diva Bomb does find our Symmetra here, but he finds the Kiriko. There goes the Juno. Here's Diva right in front of him, but he especially does kill the Diva. Congratulations, Westmore. 2-0 right now. So, earlier last season, Westmore actually did lose against Bixby here. Against the Bixby dive, but a lot has changed since then. That happened in January 17th. From the OKSE season, that being the state game, happened on that day at Bixby High School, actually. And unfortunately, Westmore got third. Owasso beating Bixby, Bixby would beating Westmore. But as we see here, Westmore is going 2-0 against Bixby here. Complete change from what happened during the state game. And it looks like that we're able to adapt. Our accuracy is super high, as we saw earlier. And we're using ultimates precisely here. Ultimates are what changed the tide of the battle, as we saw earlier with the High Noon fighting 2 initially, and Westbrook be able to capitalize off of that, and using that momentum as like a big old snowball to take that victory here. I want to see what bands we come up with. So Bixby chooses the map once again for the last, hopefully, last game here. It is 6 p.m. That is crazy that it's 6 p.m. Holy cow, what a late game.
And then have someone in their back. Where am I?
Shit. Also, thank you Louis for these Cheetos here. These are awesome, guys. Not to like advertise for Cheetos and sponsor us. These are really good.
Dude, you're not wrong. She's over here calling 6 different times. They come on the left side, there are stairs, and all of you go to the right or teleport.
Also, it's a lemon flavor, but it's really good. But I want to see what they do for me. If I'm Bixby, I'm banning the Cassidy outright. But from Westmore here, what should I ban? Maybe Vendetta, maybe Winston, maybe Devo. As we see here, dive isn't working. Bixby's dive is just not working. We saw in the past 2 games that Bixby dive just cannot work.
Get out of here.
Anyways, but the Bixby dive against the Westmore defenses does not work. Westmore doesn't even have like. There's not a set comp that Westmore is sticking to. It's not a set poke comp, not a set brawl comp. It's whatever they need in the moment. So they can't force out like a certain comp from Westmore. Westmore's able to work around just about anything. Against the dive, against the brawl, against a poke. So Bixby here, choosing a map, and starting off the first ban here. So in Circuit Royale, which adds a push map, so they can't do the same mode that each map has. So they chose Circuit. If I'm Bixby, I might go hybrid here. Maybe do something like Kings Row or even Hollywood. I just don't know what Bixby can do differently here. Because they can't really go dive. They can't force dive to work. As we saw earlier, Westmore can punish a dive really hard. Maybe go something like Brawl, kind of force out Poke. Maybe have like 1 dive character and the rest of them go Brawl maybe. What ban? Because if I'm Bixby, I'm banning Cassidy. If I'm Westmore, I might ban Vendetta. Try to ban at least one of the dive characters that disrupted the backline. Or ban like Anna maybe. Noah might, so you can't ban characters that were banned last game. So Ash and what was the character that was banned? Ash and Domino. So Westmore or Bixby could both use Dominant here, being the best tank in the game. But also Noah has his Ash back. They go Icon Roll or Icon Roll. I think it's the same. So that being another hybrid back. Being able to control a point and then push the payload after that point is controlled. Also, there's a lot of good chokes on Icon World here. The bridge being the famous choke for many plays from all teams across like the globe here. Also, that initial choke for that first point there. If Westmore's on defense here, Westmore holding the high ground would be key to the victory here. Same thing for Bixby. How are they going to play here? Maybe they would do something like Sim, use those Sim turns to do consistent damage and lots of it. Or go something like maybe Ash and Soldier, and they kind of have the poke here. Icon World is chosen to see the bans. Bans being like key decisions here to see what can we afford to ban, what can we afford to go up against. It is 6 p.m. School ended 3 hours ago, just so you guys are aware. So, Westmore going 2-0 against Bixby is crazy. Because I go back to their game in January. I go back to their game back in January, in which they lost that first game. They lost state against Bixby. Bixby knocked them out of the tournament. That's what makes me so surprised, but proud of them, because they were gonna win this. We know they were gonna win this, but. So much has changed between January 17th and April the 2nd. So, if you guys can't hear in the background, the team was in the background just yelling and screaming at each other. Because, hey, we're winning. We are winning here. We are 0-2 right now. And it's crazy. Let me stop that. The stream is looking good. I'm trying to check the stream on Twitch real fast. If you guys hear them in the back, Ram, they banned Ram. Okay. So, interesting. Now, we haven't done any other tank. We went Sigma for a little bit, but they banned Ramatra. Kind of what being an anti-dive tank. Having his E to hold people down, do damage, slow them, in its nemesis form, and Annihilation, just doing so much damage and so anti-dive.
Or do we want them to play Vendetta so they try?
This is a good signal.
So we might go Zarya here, because Sigma is very diveable here. So if Bixby goes dive, oh, they banned Vendetta, like I said earlier, Vendetta being banned. Westmore's ready, is Bixby ready? Bixby is ready here, going to this third game here, which we're gonna take home. Yeah, no Ram. I think it's Cooper's like second or most played tank here. Entering the game here.
As soon as we get this game. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so what's we're gonna do differently here? We're gonna keep the Cassidy as we covered the past. Wow, Bixby never banned Cassidy. Bixby actually never banned Cassidy, which that is super surprising here because Cassidy got so much value in all of the rounds. Like actually all the rounds. That is crazy. That is wild. Yeah, so they have Cassidy for any anti-dive, which is crazy. Because if I'm Bixby, I'm gonna ban the anti-dive character who's known for being anti-dive, which that being Cassidy. But they banned Ramatra. It's still a valuable ban. They banned Vendetta, which takes out one of their strongest dive characters. But there's still people like Genji and Venture, Winston, Diva, Hazard, Wrecking Ball even. Ooh, let's see the trumps here. Juno, Ana as our healers, Cassidy and Bastion as our DPS, and Sigma as our tank. So we're gonna spectate the Cassidy here initially here, and we're on attacking here. Okay, what a view. We're attacking here, so we have to get past some of the hardest chokes in this map here. That being this initial choke here, which is just around the corner, kind of like this arcway here, in which basically can take the high ground or go into the low ground here.
Low cortisol dance.
Let's see what's going on with some of the emotes that we are hitting here.
It's my low cortisol dance.
5 seconds until the doors open up here.
Alright, guys.
Here we go.
Obviously, they're going to play Sigma.
Initial shield to block off anybody on that high ground in that building here.
Bastion.
Oh, Domina! It's Domina, the best tank in the game, out in bloom. Who's on top? Domina's on top of another dive character.
Yeah, shred that shield.
So his shield is popped, but Domina being a tank that is famously known to disrupt wrestling. Wow, see, as I said before, Domina finding value here, taking out our Ana and our Sig. Oh, and our Bastion! Ana taking our Bastion out. Right now, how do you go up against the hardest tank in Overwatch right now? Domina.
Yes,
I don't know if it's gonna work. This guy's very rough.
Domina being able to do so much damage. And her shield soaking up so much damage. Her E giving her shields for how much damage it does.
More specific.
She just holds so much value here. Here's Judo here with lots of healing here. There's Honor on top. Honor's sitting at half, but our team's also sitting at half here. Here's Juno finding so much value in her healing. Now Cassidy follows, but Cassidy finds the Honor. Our Bastion finds no DPS for Westmore here.
How do you feel about going right and trying to like go sideways?
Yeah, I'll try.
So, our tank might switch out here. Switching to who though?
Okay.
Rhine?
I'll try my best.
Reinhardt? Interesting
Just
here.
don't charge him by yourself. Play with us.
Here's the shield. Oh, they're going to use the shield and push up with the shield. Which, since Domina is like kind of a beam, off-beam tank. Not really like a Zarya as you've seen with the constant beam here. But she can, Reinhardt can soak up so much damage. Unfortunate Onron diving our backline here, finding the Ana, finding the Juno, Domino finding the Bastion as Reinhardt had to step back here. So we killed the Onron here, so there's the stagger for a moment. But our Reinhardt also falls here. Yeah, we are just burning time here. We have 2 minutes left here, instead of 3 minutes we had here. We have Orbital Ray, and we're about to have the Bastion bombs, and have Nano.
I'm down.
How do we get past this choke here? Might use Orbital Ray to initially push here. Wow, isolating the Domino. There's Bob! Bob has slept! Bob has slept! Unfortunately, Juno wakes up Bob! It's so unfortunate here.
We have point.
So it's just Reinhardt on point here. Juno trying to get there. Which, don't, she's not popping Orbit. Oh, there's Orbit Array. Orbit Array is popped. There's Reinhardt trying to get into the Orbit Array, but it doesn't matter. Out damaged the Orbit Array here. Juno even accidentally woke up Bob, which is tragic. Here's our second team fight here. We have a minute left. We need to do something fast here. They find our Bastion here. Unfortunate. Plus, we can even ban Domina. Oh, we could have banned Domina. But we didn't think that they would go Domina here. We have Visor, but there's Onron to punish our soldier for even thinking about taking that off angle here. Here's Bixby. All the high ground they know. Our Juno is found by the Onron here.
Guys, come on.
Shield is broken here. We got to do something. We have 30 seconds left. We have to do something. There's window. I didn't know that about.
I'm about to rush in.
30 seconds left.
That might work.
30 seconds here. Here's the team focusing the Reinhardt here.
Don't slip!
Oh,
Oh wow, Anti in the solo ult. That doesn't matter. There's the Bastion bombs. Oh, there goes back. Get on point. Here's Onron. Onron does fall here. Wow. Westward taking point in the last 5 seconds of the match. Oh my, or not match, but of the first point here. Wow. Last minute from Westmore here. Oh my gosh, what a play from Cooper there. Starting off that initial push here. Because if the team focuses Cooper, then the team can work off of that and punish them for focusing Cooper. Wow. Brilliantly done here. What a play. And now, all we need to do is push the payload. As we saw earlier, pushing is one of Westmore's key, moments here. Is keep on pushing. Keep on pushing.
You guys have no support.
Take over high ground.
Yeah. Keeping the high ground here. Hey, here's Juno. There's Bob! What's Bob doing here? Ash decided to put Bob in there. Don't touch Bob here. Oh, but Onrun finds Juno. Wow, there's a lot that's happened here. Ramatra has fallen. Or not Ramatra. Reinhardt has fallen. Onrun has fallen. Ono has fallen. I think teamfight. Bastion's gone. Who else is still alive? Oh, Pacer.
Yeah, do the same thing.
Yeah, do the same thing, except this time it'll work.
Interesting here. So we have now. We'll get over the raid really fast here. Is he trying to find some value here?
Alright, I think we do the
Beam in the Domina's head. Wow, Bixby is just constantly holding that high ground here. Which is, oh my gosh here. Onron being right on top of our soldier here. And he's sitting at 60%. Onron being able to fan the flames and increase the fire damage here. I feel that Onron's behind us. There is Onron. Here's our soldier to punish the Onron. Oh wow, nicely done. No DPS. No DPS here. Juno's trying to find our Reinhardt to heal him. Wow, they're so high up. I just realized how high Bixby is. Reinhardt's right in front of you guys, however. So we can't be so high with a Reinhardt in your face. It is just 3 of them. Immortality field has been popped. Supports are alone. Domina is hopped down. Here's Reinhardt to take up some of that Domina damage. Domina is 1. Domina falls, but our Juno does fall. So we're down to support. We take out their on run, so there's no dive. There's Nano. I don't think we were expecting Nano. I think Nano might go to waste here. Maybe? Oh gosh. He did pop Immortality Field here, which is a 25-second cooldown on the ground. So Nano kind of using as a scare tactic almost to force Bixby to be scared. There's Window. Wow, we find the Baptiste here. Here's Maga instead of Domina. What a switch. Maga's dead. Oh wow, there's Vice. Oh, they C9'd. That's so unfortunate. No, they C9'd. That's so tragic. Yeah, unfortunate here. Westmore C9'd on that first point. So Bixby does not need much ground to take home their first win. Now, if Westmore pulls it back as we saw in some of those clutch moments, Westmore might finish out this third game and take it home. 12 seconds until we see what heroes we pick and what comp we do. So that comp did work out, but we unfortunately see 9 there. Now, if Bixby takes it home, Westmore just needs 1 more. Bixby needs 3 to take it home, and we might be here for a minute if Bixby starts this momentum of winning here.
Buster backline.
So we have Emery and Bastion for our DPS, Juno and Anna, Stewards out supports, and Reinhardt stores our tank.
Should we play on the height there, or should we play down in front? What are we gonna do?
Play down in front for
Also, what is really like making me super happy, Westmore is still talking. You guys hear them in the background talking. Westmore is still communicating. They're still thinking like, what do we do here? What do we take? Do we take the low ground? Do we take the high ground? How do we play here? And like that is something that actually made them lose against Bixby during that state game was they stopped talking. They thought that if they just put all their skill out and that it would work, it didn't work. It's a team game. We have to work as a team. And the doors have opened up, and it's time to defend objective A. Sure, I want to go to our Emre here. We haven't seen any Emre gameplay just yet. The Latic on Emre. I don't know that our Raki on played it. Onra and it's taking the flank here. Here's Maga here. Instead of Domino here. Onra on the flank here. There's some grenades there. Kind of make it known like, hey, I'm taking this high ground here. Can't really like poke this flank here. Wow. Oh, hello, Bastion. How did Bastion get up there? Oh, using the grenade. Oh, Bastion is one. The Bastions find each other. Wow. Okay, using the charge and knocking out the Maga. What a pixel angle here. I think Louis kind of implemented some of those Rainbow Six Siege skills and using those pixel peaks. We'll go over to, let's see here. We'll go over to our Ana here. Using the scope here. Oh, wow, sitting that half from the Maga. Here's the on run here, trying to take an angle here. Wow, okay. We are falling back, but not super far back. Just enough for us to use the range and punish those dives. Here's Reinhardt seemingly by himself here. Reinhardt might fall up, or Juno's there to keep him up. Here's Emre here. Oh, our Reinhardt does fall, unfortunately. This is too much damage for the stalwart hero to take. Do we see the Emre ult coming out? Oh, using the lifesteal. Oh, they took it on Ron. They took out Kiriko here. So this is a very winnable fight. They have to get on point. They have to get on point. Oh, gosh. The payload is now being moved by Bixby here. They didn't contest the point here. They have to remember to keep on contesting the point. So both the DPS have fallen here. It's just as important in the tank. Bixby has 430 to push the point just to the bridge. It is possible for a Bixby win here. Reinhardt taking the top ground here. Wow, Emre finding the Juno here. They are down to support. Do they work off of it? Do we see the Emre ult coming out? Wow, what an angle here. Taking the highest ground possible. We about to have 4 ults here, by the way, with our last one being the Bastion bombs. I think they were popped earlier.
Sounds like they're
on point.
Wow, finding the Bastion here.
Yeah, they're going up.
Looks like that Bixby's here with the high ground here, but I might see Emre search and destroy here. What's going on this bridge here? Oh, hello there. Everyone's apparently here. There's Orbit Array. There's the hammer down to the Maga, knocking him. Wow, search and destroy, finding 3. Wow, good value there. Now, we did use 3 ultimates for that team fight. Orbit Array, Shatter, and Emre search and destroy. Alright, I think it's like configuration, or whatever the name is. Oh, wow, Juno's in that one. Might be able to pick up the Juno. It should be an early pick here. Oh, Bastion, they find the Bastion. Let's see here. What flanks are... Oh, wow. Big Juno. There's Maga. There's the Cage. There's Orbit Array here. Wow. Now, they kill Cage, which is crazy. 3 of them have fallen there. And Nana was given to Emre here. Does Emre find value? Sitting at 40. Does Fire kill him? Fire. Oh, Kiriko finds him. Unfortunate there.
Do we like the same comp? Yes or no? Should we just I think it's fine.
Now, they might be able to contest here. Westmore could contest. Finding a clutch moment here.
Where's Maga? There he is.
Oh, Bastion bombs. Bastion bombs do find our Juno here. They need a contest here. Oh, wow. There's 3. Unfortunately, there's 4. Anyone else is still alive? No one's alive. Unfortunate. Bixby does take home that 3rd game here. So, score being 2-1. Now, if Bixby takes home 2 more wins, Bixby takes it home. But Westward just needs 1 more win. Here's Juno with the MVP from Bixby here. Westward chooses Saravasa. Yeah, very big Juno ability here. Her homing, like, almost not missiles, but her homing heals and homing damage. Wow, lots of value there. Now for bans. Oh, they can't. So once you ban a character, you can only ban it once throughout the entire game. So they can't ban any more, like, any of the past bans again. So it has to be something different here. Now you can still play characters that aren't banned this round, but you can't ban characters that are already banned. So you can't keep on banning character each and every round. Now Westmore does ban character, as I just said. Now I want to see, what is Bixby ban here? No, they've saved the cast ban. They've saved. What else can they ban here? Maybe Juno. They haven't banned Juno yet, or even Ana, choosing some of their supports. So we do take out one of their main supports that's been very consistent throughout all the games, Kiriko. What does Bixby choose here? Because, like, this choice is very much a game decision choice.
I'm guessing Dama Vendetta.
Bixby taking their time, I think. And with Westmore here. Now the C9ing is definitely what sold them that first game right there. Or that first round of that game. Because, like, they have to stay on point. You know, like, the moment that they're off point, they just lose so much time. And if they're already low on time, there goes the game for simply C9ing. Saravasa. Now, Saravasa is a flashpoint map, and it's a map that Westmore has played on many times, and they're very comfortable playing on this map. So you can still C9 if you get off the map without thinking or checking your time.
Cooper didn't do anything amazing last round. I mean, Shield was great.
Bastion.
They could ban Bastion, they could ban Cassidy, ban even Sigma. There's a lot of choices here. And remember, this game, if Westmore takes it home, Westmore wins. They have knocked Bixby out of the bracket here. I want to see what they choose here. Because if I'm Bixby, I'm probably going to choose Cassidy or Bastion, because they output so much damage, and Cassidy is very anti-dive here. It is 6:17, that is crazy. It is very late. Normally games don't go this late. Saravasa, Kiriko.
What type of map is Saravasa? Is it brawl or poke your divey? What?
It's not like long sightlines, so it's a couple spots.
I believe there's a time limit on how long it can take for bans, if I'm not mistaken.
That's fine. They don't have to cast. Yeah, they're gonna go Vendetta Hazard.
They didn't ban
Oh, they used the Cassidy ban. So no Saravasa, or Saravasa in the map, no Kiriko, no Cass. As I said, like, they still have that cast ban in their pocket. And in a game like this, they need to use it now. As this could be the game-changing game, or the game decision game. 30 seconds till we can see what Westmore's doing here. Without Cassidy, dive is very plausible here. Cassidy being able to punish a dive very hard here. So 15 seconds till we see what characters they're going to choose here.
You out there outdo their Vendetta?
Guys, do you think you could live on Lana?
This these are gonna be like
Yeah, I can try on that.
like just if you can land a slave on
One
Vendetta,
more
roll
second.
Or they could just go Zara and double their kill.
Oh, let's check our
All
content.
we do is I can go
Ana and Juno as our support just stayed very consistent. Emre, Vendetta for Matra. Maybe dive against dive works. So we'll actually flip back to our Vendetta here. See if, like, keep your friends closer and enemies closer. If we can use, if dive works for them, will it work for us? Can we use dive ourselves? There's the spin to win Vendetta popping out, using her attack to boost her.
I'm down to this Russian. Let's get it.
They're all left and left.
They're all taking this angle here. Here's Maga, here's Bastion, there's Onron. Same comp, same comp.
He's gonna recharge me in 2 seconds.
Oh, the sleep missing. 14 seconds cooldown on the sleep, by the way. So it is just, you have to constantly use the sleep precisely. Here's Bastion, constant damage. There's our Vendetta is gone. There's the anti here. Unfortunately, our tank also falls here.
That's fine. Come on.
Our team is kind of separated here, I won't
Back
lie.
up. Don't get staggered. Don't get staggered.
What are we going to do from there? How do we break this Bixby, like, not really dive, but just the Bixby defense here? Now, Bixby has control here, it's in at 20%. Flashpoint being known for being very flashpointy and having very fast points.
Naga's running.
Left side, left side, left side.
Left side, left side, left side.
I'm rushing up. Don't shoot. No! Yes!
No, they killed the on-run here. I overheard them. The Ana had slept the on-run. They woke the on-run up. But M-Ray here, using his kind of like lifesteal gun to oh, they have Jetpack Cat! Jetpack Cat? Interesting here. I would never thought to go Jetpack Cat. Oh wow, Maga taking out our M-Ray here. Actually, Bastion took it out. We don't know if Bastion found an angle there. Now the Bastion turn is doing so much damage. Here's Maga there, rushing into everyone. They kill Maga, no more tank.
Keep Cooper up, keep Cooper up. Touch, we got it touch.
97, 98. Now, we do have someone touching point.
Coop, stay on point.
Overtime, overtime.
Stay on point.
You might not have support. And the support.
Unfortunately, Juno burning. It's just M-Ray. M-Ray does fall. And there's, oh, it's just Cooper. Can Cooper hold it? Oh.
Okay, it's okay, guys, come on.
The stagger is kind of crazy here. Oh my gosh, wow. Next flashpoint.
We're not playing up together.
Yeah, you guys have to stay together here. I'm kind of overhearing what they're saying here. And our Ana talking about like how they need to stay together as a cohesive unit.
Maybe Nano, maybe everything, maybe both supports actually.
Might get a lot of ultimates going out this fight here.
Careful.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
And there's people taking angles, but oh, there's the Bastion ults. Wow, didn't find anyone there. And we are a little bit separated here. We can't take these off here. We have to stay together.
If I push this.
We need someone on like the offense board or something.
Here we are pushing into this first point here. Now Bixby does take control here. Already initially taking control of the point. The point was open. Here's Annihilation here. They find the Onron here. Onron revives with her ultimate. And we find the M-Ray, or they find the M-Ray, and our Renatra, and our Ana.
It's okay, just get back now.
Our Juno and Ash coming back home. We have Orbital Ray. We have Search and Destroy's M-Ray ult. And Nano and Bob. I see Nano Bob come out. I think Nano Bob could even be a strategy here. Launching Bob into there, now into Nano, and just hoping Bob finds picks. Bob being like another just person on the battle. Also, it counts as someone who is contesting point.
I might just pop point early. I'm bobbing.
There's Bob. Bob is out. Here's Onron on the flank here. They kill Bob in a matter of seconds. Maga is left. Maga is antied. Onron ult. There's a Search and Destroy. There's Orbital Ray. Okay, they do find value. There's Cage. So Cage is wasted here. And did they find the Juno? Oh, they find the Juno and they find the Bastion. No, Jetpack Cat. They find Jetpack Cat. Bit of a stagger there. Team kill. They had to use every ult for that. So they had to use Bob. Annihilation used earlier. They used Orbital Ray. They used Search and Destroy. They used Nano. I think on M-Ray, which is crazy because we don't have any ultimates now. We have no ultimates in our like wallet right now. Now Cage was used. They have the Jetpack ult. They Onron used her ult to revive herself. And Bastion bombs were used earlier. So there's Orbital Ray and the Jetpack Cat. Oh, that I was mistaken. Bastion still has his ult, but he did use it. So Bastion bombs are gone now. Cat is gone, so the Cat can't ult here. But our tank does fall here. And our Onron. Okay, overtime here. Got a contest.
What do we need to switch?
Unfortunate second point goes to Bixby here.
Seriously.
So sitting here, 65% on Annihilation, 53% and 63% on more ults. And the team is a little bit separated here. Here's Juno coming back. Not using her cooldowns to come back, which is very, very smart from Avalon here. Because cooldowns are like game-changing abilities usually. Some being just movement. But if she uses it early, then she can't use it later when she does need it. There's Jetpack Cat trying to find a flank back there.
Yeah, let's go top. Let's go top.
So here's Ramatra pushing top here. Flashpoint opens up in 1 second, and it's open. Bixby immediately taking control here. So much damage into our Ramatra there.
Alright, Bastion no turret.
Bastion turn is over, so the damage isn't as hard as it was. Oh well, On-Run finds our Ashe, but Juno finds the On-Run in return. Ana falls to Juno.
You're down.
There goes Maga. Might see Annihilation come out.
Come on.
There's Bastion. Oh, they kill the Jetpack Cat. There's no supports. Take point. Take point. They need to take point here. They can't afford any more percentages.
Absolutely have to.
So here's Bastion here.
Yes, good job. Good job.
Juno finding Bastion.
Oh, she died.
Juno falling off so that she doesn't get staggered. Very smart from Bixby here. 10% versus the 48% here. Now, if they all stay on point, the point is gained much faster here. You see 20% already.
On the left.
Watch up top, watch up top.
Using her ability early to make sure that people have the HP for this next fight here. We might see Orbit Array come out.
Alright, fine. Well, I'm gonna ult for Cage again.
Okay.
Do what we did last time.
You're gonna push on?
Up, here's the Bastion bombs, as I heard. Do we see them coming out, finding anybody? I don't think even Bastion meant to. Oh, they find Cats, they are down to support. Here's Cage coming out. Wow, these Orbit Array is finding a lot of value here.
You have no support.
70% versus 48. So let's see who is. Looks like okay, everyone's back. All we use is Orbit Array, so we saved our ults, which is really good. We have 4 ults. Here's Maga here taking this first point. There's Orbit Array from Bixby here. Bob is out. Bob finds see, okay, wow, so both tanks are gone. Wow, Bastion's dead. Our Ana does fall, however. There's Bob. Bob is still up. Bob finds Juno. Bob, okay, the Cat's gone too. Nice. It's just Juno. It's just not Juno. It's Onron. Can they kill the Onron? Good. Yeah, Onron, her ability making her invulnerable when she does damage here. So that third point goes to Westmore. Nice. So all we need is 2 more. Now, Bixby just needs 1 more to take this win home.
I'm gonna wait till it gets low though.
So we just used Bob, but we're halfway to Orbit Array. So our ult economy is still very good. They've had Jetpack Cat ult for a long time. M-Ray still probably has her ult too. They didn't use Cage. They had Bastion bombs, maybe, and they did use Orbit Array. So ult economy for both sides is looking pretty good. Here are the Bastion bombs, which Bastion gets his ult incredibly fast here. Does it find anybody? Does not find anybody. But we're gonna use it to get ult off here. Kind of like reverse feeding here, but if you take damage in order from an ultimate, which doesn't gain ultimate energy to that individual, and then healing off of that. Oh wow, Jetpack Cat falls again. Emery finding the Jetpack Cats. There's the on-run ult used, and it does find our Emery. There's Cage, but there's Nano. So Nano v Cage here versus. Oh wow, there's the anti. They're destroying the Maga, finding the Bastion here. Does he find the Juno? He does find the Juno, and there goes the on-run.
Alright, we're probably gonna have Juno for next fight. We have Emery too.
So we have Search and Destroy here, but we'll get Orbit Array, maybe even Bob. But that Nano Annihilation, which is super strong, doing so much damage here. As Nano doubles our damage and reduces our damage taken by basically half. Wow, Maga might die here. It's constant damage. Oh, their Jetpack Cat falls, but our Ramatra falls too. So they're down to support. We are down to tank, however. Onron is dead too. Here's Maga from behind. Here's Emray. Right on top of the Maga here.
I'm alive, but I'm separated.
So they do find our Ashe here.
We can Nano Emray.
Nano Emray, maybe go ultimate here. So we have Orb Array, we have Emray's ult. We're gonna get Bob, and we'll get Nano pretty soon here.
Bastion's low. Bastion's killable.
Here's Juno instantly knowing when her opponents are low with HP here.
Where are you?
I might open my gun.
If you could,
So we are contesting here. Westmore is contesting. 32 versus now 60% here. Bixby taking these crazy angles. The jetpack cat, but oh wow, pinning the Juno against the wall here. But we find so Ana falls, their on-run falls, or Ash falls.
ooh, yikes.
You've got to just do something.
We're playing to
Maybe use. Oh, it doesn't. Ooh, there's a chance here.
okay.
Do we see Search and Destroy coming out?
Take it.
Go, touch, Cooper, touch.
So Cooper's contesting now. Orbiter Ray is out. Oh, Emre does follow. Did Emre use ult? Emre did use ult. Annihilation. Wow, there's Bob. Bob might get so much value out of this. Wow, wonderfully done from our Ash here. So much value from the Ash there. And we're gonna save Annihilation here, which is really smart here. And the cat is staggered, falls from our Ana. Sitting at 40% here.
I think I should go ahead.
Bixby's at 99%. Bixby is at 1% away from taking this win
They're gonna have
home.
Bastion and Cage. They're gonna have Bastion and Cage, I think.
The bomb, it just does so much damage. It doesn't find much value, however. Here's Maga on his flank here.
Use your cover. Alright, that's Bastion.
There's the Bastional, as we said.
No. Pushing you hard.
Oh,
pushing you hard.
wow. Somehow, some way. Oh, no. The cat found our Ash. Wow. Okay, so there goes 2.
Come on, Cooper.
There's Annihilation. Annihilation is out, but they need to get on point. Oh, but Cage traps him. Unfortunate. I don't think that they're going to take this one home. Unfortunate. That win goes to
We
Bixby.
can still win this. Come on.
2-2 right now.
Oh, man.
Bixby taking it home.
We need to do something about that Malga. What can we do about the Malga?
Played the game goes to our Orc Destroyer, our tank. Delver Matra himself. Wow, crazy with the Cage here. Annihilation. The Nano Annihilation is doing so much damage here. Making that a 4K? 4K if you include the Cage.
Yeah, what map do we want, guys?
It is 6:32 p.m. Crazy late. Crazy late. But it is 2-2 right now. So one more win for either side allows them to take it home.
They're probably gonna go Vendetta again.
Also, they can't ban Cass or Kiriko anymore. So Cass is back in rotation, if you will. But now, like when it comes to this 5th game here, fifth game, the bans, they might kind of like go to waste almost, because now both teams basically have like their prime heroes, if you will. Unless Bixby bans like Juno or Ana, taking our supports. But Westward could ban something like maybe Diva or even Hazard here, making sure they can't go back to the dive. Oh, my order arrived. I ordered something for my mother, and it's here. Oh, I'm so interested in like how do you get the win here? How do you get the win here? So we want Esperanza. So push me. I think Esperanza. Yeah, Esperanza is push. So we gotta push the robot. Either side taking a side. So we could ban Maga or ban Bastion. Or I think I've been maybe Bastion, but maybe Diva too.
Do we think Aura?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of overhearing what they're thinking here. It's just, since Cassidy is back in rotation here, Cassidy can punish the Onron really hard here.
I think we ban actually Aura.
Onron. I'm hearing a ban for Onron here. Which is really interesting. As we saw, Onron has got so much value. No Ram, no Vendetta, no Kiri, no Kaz, no Domino, no Ash, no Sim, no Diva. So these characters cannot be banned. We ban Manga. Okay, taking out the tank here. Who do they ban? Oh, well, Westmore is still ready for when they do choose their ban. Man in bathroom. Oh, taking a bathroom break. So what is Bixby going to choose here for the ban here? Maybe a support, maybe a tank. Just because our DPS have so much like movability here. But they could take out Emre. Like, so Now, we know that our Cassidy is going to go Cassidy here, and not Emre. But it might be worth a value to ban Emre. Taking out the Search and Destroy. He does output so much damage here. He took out the Jetpack Cap pretty often, almost every single time here. They ban Ana, yeah, just as I thought, either ban Juno or ban Ana here. Looks like Bixby's also matching profile photos. So now, we're going to see what we're going to do here without Ana. Maybe go Life Weaver or go like a Mercy Juno, who knows.
Look at the little flags.
So we're going to wait until Bixby is ready to go here, waiting for their bathroom break to end. Normally games don't go this late. Like games have ended pretty much earlier than this here. So it's kind of crazy that we're here at 6:35 p.m. Oh, Bixby has matched our profiles. What profiles do we have on this account? Customization. Not much. Pick my favorite team here in Toronto Defiant. Could choose the Kiriko one. Oh, that came from the loot box.
Why they all convert?
They ban Ana.
The power of Portugal. Okay. Oh, and we're into the game. Esperanto. They chose the flag that Esperanto is from. I just realized that. Esperanto is set in Portugal, and they chose the Portugal flag here. Going full into the map that Westmore picked here. 30 seconds till the doors open up here. Kids these days. Yeah. Right on. Kids these days. So, I want to see what Westford does differently here. Now, we have Cassidy. We're definitely going to go Cassidy here. But we don't have Ana. We don't have one of our main supports that's basically been Ana this entire game. Now, we did see Maddox go Brig for a little bit. Now, we do have Life Weaver and Lucio that he does main. So, here we go. The doors have opened up here. If I can... Oh. Can I not split people? Oh, there we go. Oh, we go Brig here, as I said before. So we have Brig and Juno as our supports, Cassidy and Ash as our DPS, and Ramatra as our tank. Also, the audio is not going through the headphones, it is going through the computer. So let me fix that real fast. Headphones. There we go. I can hear what's going on here. Actually, I'm going to turn on subtitles just so we can kind of see subtitles.
Okay. Domina, Vendetta, Cat.
Do that one.
Domino.
Up into this next fight here. So I see Domino here. There's Bastion as well. Oh wow, Domino's sitting right there on that high ground. As Bixby just love to take high ground here, and they do take control of the first kind of push here. Domino's sitting at half. Domino's sitting at one. They find Domino. They find Vendetta. Very good picks here. Can we push payload? Payload has opened up here. Yeah, we're slowly pushing the robot here.
Come on, guys, come on.
Can't see now like they did in that third game here. But I'm sure it's still on their mind now.
I'll stay down here. Screw it.
We flip back to our... Let's check out what our Brig is doing here.
I'm trying to stay on 4.
Here's Ramatra taking the charge here and pushing the payload with the other two, Cass and Brig. Oh, it's on this high ground here with our Ash. Trying to find a pick here.
Cooper, that means you.
I got you.
Okay, you can go.
Dynamite, gonna find a lot of value up there. Here's the Dominant Shield. The Dominant should be able to soak up so much. There's Genji. How did he spot the Genji there? Probably spotted like a red pixel moving. Ash is doing so much damage. Oh, someone's burning too. Now they are behind us right now, so they're kind of like surrounding us almost. With Genji on the top, Domina, and I think Is that Onron behind us? Yeah, I think it is Onron behind us.
I'll push you down.
Yeah, with Juno and Bastion up in the front. That's not Onron. I think that's Anna.
Kiri's in the back. Kiri TP.
Oh, Kiri, that was Kiriko.
Domino on top.
Oh wow, dude!
Kiri up top.
Holy cow! Even if like the team was trying to run that high ground, like surrounding them, West was able to find picks here and there to disrupt that because the team isn't together. The team is not together here. They're so separated here. With like a duo here, maybe a solo up there.
Wait until that turret goes down. At least.
Turret, back up.
Here's Genji right there, trying to find a pick here. There's Ramatra.
Watch Bastion all.
Unfortunately, I hear Bastion Bombs going off here. Doesn't find anybody here. No value. We have High Noon. There's Bob. Bob is popped here. Our tank does fall due to Domina here. Can't handle it. Oh, there's Bob. They do kill Bob here. It's taking a lot to kill. Bob having a lot of HP here. The HP of most tanks. Try to find some value there. And it does go over the Domino wall, so it does do this a little bit more damage here. Here's Genji here. On like he hasn't delved yet because he's here to the Cassidy here, but he's kind of like a presence. Like kind of doesn't do yet dressing. Really dress him. He can get a lot of value off. We have Ray. We have High Noon, but to get Annihilation in Rally.
Okay, if you retreat, you retreat.
Tell me what to do.
You can walk up.
You walk up just a little.
Okay, walk it up.
Careful.
Bastion one.
Bastion is one here. There's people on the high ground too. I mean, there's people just everywhere here. There's the Curio, and they nullify it with Orbital Ray. They kill Curie though. Push it. There goes Genji. The Domino ult. It might find people here if they don't break it. They do break it. They break the Domino ult. Here's High Noon. It finds the Juno. Here's Bastion here. They find Bastion and they kill Juno or they kill Domino. They have Annihilation. They had Rally and they almost have Bob back. Using the ult economy very, very precisely here, as we've seen.
They use everything but they're fighting to have Blade.
So, they have Jetpack Cap, so they have to switch. As you saw Curie earlier, use ult and switch back. They definitely have Blade here. They use Domino, what you saw, they use Orbital Ray. They have the Bastion bar. The Bastion takes over really fast here, so I expect it to come back here. What's Jetpack Cat doing back here? Can we address the cat in the room here? There's Bastion turret here, as we saw, getting so much value. Oh, there's Blade. Blade is out. Blade does find the Juno. Here's Rally to nullify Blade. Wow, does kill the Genji here. And we're going to use Rally here. They find the Jetpack Cat. Rally leading the charge here. The Domino shield going to waste here. Bastion turret is up here. And there's no way up the turret. Oh, wow. In the poor positioning here. Can he get out of here? He can't get out of here. Brig and Juno keeping him up here. Here's the Bastion ult. As we saw, Bastion gets his ult incredibly fast here. Oh, the bomb is finding a Brig here. Here's On Run here. Finding our Cassidy. There's Bob. Bob is out. There goes Domino. Domino is gone. Using the momentum of no tank here.
On to the roof to your right. Cooper, On Run, Cat, both in that room. Cat's half.
Here's Juno here on the very precise angle to keep Ram up, but not be in the central fire here. Who's pushing point is my question. Someone was switching points. Someone has to. Now the whole team is here. The whole team is here. But as we see from Bixby, Bixby is separated here. They're trying to find things. They're trying to find picks here. Domino shield is used. There's Jetpack Cat in the air there, as we saw. Cat is gone. They are down to support. But there's Bastion ult. Bastion is half. They kill Bastion. There's Annihilation. Annihilation finding Onron. They to find more. So Annihilation was used to secure the pick on Onron, which is kind of a waste here. But we have High Noon roughly Orbital Ray. Wow, good value there.
Alright, yeah. If you want, I'd probably wait for a Domino shield. Do they switch off back?
This next team fight here, we have to wait for these cooldowns to go away. As you see, Domino shield is gone. Wow, Cassidy finds the Onron here. Good pick early on. Very early pick here. Let's flip back and see if we find the High Noon going off here. This I see High Noon for Slice. I very much found him.
Move on!
Wow! Oh my gosh, they pinned them. Wow, he finds two! High Noon finds two! Oh my gosh! They won that! They won that! Bixby C9! Bixby C9, not that fifth game here C9ing. That is crazy! For Bixby to C9 while Westmore C9. Wow! Here's Rakagon here with the Nerf Dart MVP here.
Good job, Louise.
So, here's Cassidy on this offing. We're finding the Bastion. Does he find any more picks here? Oh, he does find the Juno, I assume. Yes, he does. He finds the Juno. Just a classic little 2K here. But crazy for Bixby to see 9 that 5th game here. The win going to Westmore. Your best out of 3, 2-3. Congratulations, Westmore. We'll see you guys later next week with more playoff games and I think one or two more games this week. Please.